Whenever you perform a fresh installation of Windows, you encounter some other versions of Windows which are same, but just offers an N at the end of it, like Windows Pro and Windows Home and other. And before installing it, you might also have thought that what distinction do these versions will have from original version? What existence of features will they have? Why are they created and should you install it? Let's delve into it. Today in this video, we will be solving all your queries about Windows N version. I know that this is the second video about this topic because the first had some copyright issues and I thought that you should solve these queries with a fresh research. So let's start. If I tell a little bit about what are these Windows N version, I would tell you that these versions of Windows have some absence of media-related features, and so the N word designates it. Media-related features include some features like Windows Media Player, Voice Recorder, and Skype, with much other. Something much should be told that in addition to these N versions, KN versions also exist, which is also same as N versions. But here K stands for Korea, which means the only difference between N and KN is the distinction of the regions of the world where they are present. Also, the KN version just offer two languages in it, English and Korea. Now let's discuss what was the reason for its development. In 2004, the European Union brought a case in which Microsoft was abused that it was knocking out its competitors from market with anti-competitor practices. In March 2004, the European Union fined Microsoft $500 million, which was the largest penalty offered ever. It also wanted Microsoft to create a Windows version without Windows Media Player within 90 days. I will give you the whole article link in description and you will find that what happened. On 2005, a similar decision was made by Korean court and Microsoft was fined $32 million for it. Further, they also ordered Microsoft to create two versions of Windows, in which Windows Media Player and MSN Messenger software must be removed, allowing them to replace Media Player and MSN Messenger. The Microsoft had no other option and they decided to create Windows N and Windows N Edition for Europe and Korea respectively. They were the same as original versions, except with the lack of some media features. However, the Windows N Edition was continued till 2016 and now you might not encounter these versions while installing Windows. Now let's delve into how did these N versions differ from original. The N versions of Windows lack media-related feature as discussed earlier, and we will discuss what are these media-related features which are absent. To do this, when I entered the following command in Windows PowerShell, it gave me the list of all the features which were absent from Windows N. These are a bunch of features which included Windows Media Player, Groove Music, Windows Voice Recorder, and Movies and TV as specific and others as general. In addition to these, many features were also present, but they still lacked some technology exclusions, like alarms and clock sound was not played, and live caption feature didn't work, and sound recorded format was limited as WAV format. And many other features were present, but they didn't work. To find a solution to these problems, Microsoft offered a media feature pack with the help of which you can access these missing features from Windows N Editions. If you have Windows N Edition, you can simply get the media feature pack by going into Settings, then Apps and Feature, and in the optional features, you will find a media feature pack which is absent in my case because I am not using Windows N. So you will have to just enable that one feature. However, even after installing media feature pack, some applications and codecs should still be installed from Microsoft Store, which include Movies and TV, Voice Recorder, Groove Music, Xbox Game Bar, and Skype as specific. After enabling and installing all these applications and codecs, your Windows N version will be worse, more useful, and as reliable as the original Windows version. Now, if you ask one last question about whether you should install Windows N version or not, I will simply just not recommend it as I am also not using it, and maybe I will also not use it in future. The reason should be clear as that I explained that it lacks many features, and installing that each feature will be annoying and time consuming. As a content creator or as a gamer, you should prefer Windows non-N version because Windows N version are just an option and it's completely up to you whether to go with it or no. I hope that this detailed explanation has helped you. And if you are also curious about how the Windows evolved since 20th century till now, just watch this video on screen in which I have delved into all versions of Windows. Make sure to subscribe the channel and like the video. We'll meet you there.